guys, and welcome back to my channel. Thank you for joining me on this video, this requested video. There's been a few people commenting down below and DMing me on Instagram asking me to post the next video on Forex trading, because some of y'all are wondering, did she blow her account?
Did I blow my account?
So I'm just here to set the record straight, let you know what I've been doing with my Forex trading, how my journey has been. If you haven't watched my video on Forex trading, how I started, there's videos down below. Make sure you check that video out so you can see how excited I got when I made my first £100, thinking, yes, like this is some big profit. Because obviously I didn't have a clue about Forex trading. It was my first time doing it. So obviously I was going to be thankful and grateful for that £100 that I made. So then the journey continued and I got into it a little bit more. But I was learning, if you remember one of my videos, I was just learning through YouTube, reading up on things. So I was sort of trying to do it all by myself. And obviously every single person has their own strategy. They've got their own way of doing things. So learning from YouTube got a little bit harder because one person would say this, the other person would say this person would say, no, you need to do it like this. So I ended up getting confused because I'll try one strategy one day, the next day I'll try this, the next day I'll try this, and it just got all too much. So sometimes I was, making profit, and then the next day the profit that I made just disappeared, literally just disappeared. So if you look back again on my last video for Forex trading, you can see that I think I got to about, well, I can't remember now, £500 or £600. Anyway, the profit was good. It was getting good. So I did end up on my own making over £1,000 just from Forex trading and just from what I was learning myself. But then, like I said, getting mixed up with all the different opinions and different strategies that people were doing, I felt like I was just copying what people were doing. So the £1,000 that I made started going like this. Oh, it went back up. Oh. And it carried on going low until I said, wait, hold on. What is happening? What is it that I'm doing wrong? So now I know the basics of trading. Well, I thought I knew the basics of trading, and I'm making profit. But then what I'm sort of doing is sort of copying and pasting what this person has said and what this person has said. And sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't work. So I needed to sort of try and find my own strategy, or I needed to just sort of start again and start learning from the beginning. So the basics from the beginning, like being at school. You sit down, you learn the foundations, you learn how to do something. And once you grasp it, then you'll be able to pick up anything that you learn. But if you're a newbie and you're just sort of picking up information here, you're going to sort of end up confusing yourself. And a lot of, the main thing that I've sort of learned on this journey when it comes to Forex trading, it's not about this skill that you're learning. Once you've got the skill, it's great. But all of it is your mindset and how your mind works when you are making profit, and how your mind is dealing with things when you're not making profit. So when you start losing your money, how are you going to cope during that time? And that's what I really struggled with when I was doing this all by myself. Like I would panic, I would see like the money is dropping, it's dropping, and I'd be like, no, cash out. Or I'd be like, oh no, I think, I've made profit here, let me just leave it for a bit longer, and I'd leave it, go make a cup of tea or something. Next minute, my money's like disappeared. What? Who wants to live that life? Not me. So I really needed something to shift, something to change, something to keep me grounded, something to keep me accountable. And listen, when you ask for something, check out my law of attraction videos actually. When you ask for something, it just pops up. God will bless you with it. God will find a way to just bring it out. So yeah, what happened next really just changed things for me in terms of my trading, in terms of my personal development, how I started, putting my trades in, setting goals for myself. That's what I really want to get into in this video today. So stay tuned and I'll drop the little nugget that I've been doing. Yeah, so one of my friends that I knew from back in the day, we used to dance together. So she just approached me and was like, oh, Grace, I saw that you're trading. I just wanted to invite you to one of our, Zoom calls, because obviously she's trading as well, and just see what you think. And I was like, oh, okay, cool, fine. Didn't think nothing of it. So I joined the call, and when I tell you, my mind was like, and that's how it all started. So during this call, they were talking about the 1% of people in this world. There's a 5% of people in this world, and then there's the rest of us. The rest of us. And how we, how we think, how we get into business, how we make money, how we invest. And I was like, obviously these things, and people talk about how the rich stay rich. Working class are there, you're working 9 to 5, we all know these things because we hear them. But when you're sat there and someone is literally explaining things with a graph, which I'm going to attach right now, like, you just sit there and think, so things were getting broken down to a deeper level for me to sort of understand. But no, I'm going off track. So within the ME Finance Academy, there's 3 different methods for you to actually make money from. So the first method is the copy and paste method, which is literally, as it says on the tin, copy and paste. So there's 6-7 figures traders that I was talking about. When they're trading, they will send out their trade ideas, and you'd literally copy and paste their trade ideas, and you make your profit that way. Method number 2 would be to learn the skill. So that's where I'm at right now, where I actually want to learn the skill, so then the skill stays with me for, forever, basically. And I'm then able to teach other people. I'm able to teach my kids when they grow up, so they can learn this skill. So I think it's really important for you to actually learn the skill yourself. That way, because what happens if something happens to that person you're copying? If they disappear or they stop trading, that means you're never going to get the trade ideas. You're never going to get those, signals, let's say, that you've been waiting or you've been paying for, because that person has stopped doing it. So when you learn the skill yourself, that means you know exactly what you're doing. You've got your goals set out, you've got your strategy set out, you know the skill, you know what you are doing. So method number 2 is you actually learn the skill through the academy, through the educational platform, through different Zoom calls that you might have between your team. And literally every day you're learning, And the sooner you learn how to do it yourself, the sooner you can start making profit by yourself. So that's method number 2. Method number 3, which is where here there's been a lot of people have a lot to say, but a lot of people are skeptical, saying, oh, is this a pyramid scheme, or this network marketing? You're just introducing somebody to then introduce somebody else and introduce somebody else. Okay, I get it. I get why people can be skeptical. I get why people will have different questions. I get it. However, you've just got to sort of think a pyramid scheme. Number 1, it's illegal. You can't have a pyramid scheme. It's just illegal. You're not supposed to do that. Number 2, network marketing. Yes, you are talking to people. You're networking with other people. You're introducing them to the product that you're trying to sell. So at the moment with I Am Academy, it's an educational platform. You are introducing somebody to the education. You're actually getting something from it. Okay, so you don't need to introduce anybody to this, by the way. It's not a must for you to introduce somebody for you to make money. You can just be paying your monthly fee, learn the skill yourself, trade by yourself, and that's it. Nobody's forcing you to introduce somebody else. Where I find you automatically start talking about the platform is because you see the results. You see yourself making profit, and you're thinking, why can't this other person make profit like I am? And that's why people end up introducing this platform to people that they love, people that they care about, because you also want to see them win. So I find myself automatically talking about this because I'm enjoying doing it. I'm enjoying learning. I'm enjoying tuning into the live sessions. I'm enjoying self-development. I'm enjoying my Zoom calls with my team and the people around me. You know, I'm enjoying growing. So you automatically start talking about it to other people. If they end up joining, great. And when they join, then you're forming your own team that you're sort of working together on. And yes, you'll end up making profit from it because they've got a compensation plan from it. So that's how you make that extra income or residual income from somebody else joining. But it's not a must. I don't need to introduce anybody. If they want to join, excellent. If they want to be on my team, excellent. Let's grow together. So if you're watching here thinking, oh, this sounds legit, like I want to, please DM me on my Instagram. I'm going to link my Instagram below. Follow me, send me a message. We can talk more about it. Or if you just want me to to send the Zoom call, you can join one of our live Zoom call. See how you get on. If you like it, you like it. If you don't like it, then it's cool. Like, it's not by force. I think people end up calling this a pyramid scheme, or they call it a scam, because they end up being in the wrong team. So if you're with people, or if you join a team that's not right for you and all they want to do is make money from recruiting other people, and you're not about that, then that means you're in the wrong team. If you're in a team where you're helping each other grow, you're trading together, you've got live trading sessions with one another, you're asking each other questions, you're teaching each other, then that's going to help you grow as a person. You're then giving something else back to somebody else. You know, you can never receive anything or receive things if you're not able to give things to other people. So if I can't give you, if I can't push you to be the best person that you can be, and if I'm not bringing anything to the table, then I'm not really fulfilling my purpose. And the purpose that we have here is to try and help other people, is to give to other people. And that's the only way that we can be successful. So those that are calling this a scam or calling it a pyramid scheme, or people just trying to recruit and whatever, you're just in the wrong team, mate. Literally is that. So I'm just gonna link a video from one of my evening sessions with my mentor, so my friend that introduced me. So this is us actually planning, strategizing, talking through the trades that we might put in for the morning. So I just link it here.
4 hour, we saw that there was the trend. I see here that, okay, it might continue up, but maybe before it goes up, it may come down. But we just need to be careful with this, just because we've looked at the overall trend, and it may go up a little bit more before it goes back down properly. So this might just be a tease in the market, yeah? So we're going to drop down to the 15 minutes. Yeah? So now what we're going to be waiting for is we're going to be waiting for price to break this, yeah? Through. And when I mean break, I want it. So here, I'll go back here, and what I'll do is I'll pick this trend line, yeah? So I can draw what I want price to do. I want price to do this, yeah?
Yeah.
And then I want it to do this, to come back into my zone, yeah? And then I'm going to push sell. Yeah, maybe just for 20 pips. Sorry, he wants his retest to come back to be close to the 0.786 level. Yeah, so these are fibs levels. Yeah, so he wants it to come to as close as, or even hit that area. Yeah, but as long as it's close, this is about maybe 5 pips away from it.